We don't necessarily need more wine in the world. So I think what is produced should be done to the highest standard that has the lowest impact on our planet and our ecosystem.
Before Ham Street, we had a very, very different life. Lived a very corporate life up in London, missed the countryside and being able to connect to nature. In 2019, we planted the vineyard down in Kent to try and work out our route to finding ourselves again.
The site is very important to our brand, and it's very important in wine. I mean, wine is one of those things where we celebrate where something comes from. Biodynamics really deepens that connection with how we're farming, the seasons and what's going on around us. And what it encourages you to do is to think of your farm as its own living ecosystem. You know, why sustain something? We actually want to improve things, we want to regenerate things. We should really be expressing the terroir of that vineyard. And to do that, you need to have, you know, in our view, the fermentation beginning from the natural yeasts that live on those grapes. That's a hard and fast rule for us to just work with the natural yeasts.
We hope every step that we're taking, the wine is made out here. We just have to try and not mess it up in the cellar. We need to be able to grow the highest quality grapes. We want nutrient-dense food that is healthy and resilient and is able to withstand the varying weather conditions that are thrown our way as climate change progresses. The wine, as a result of that, will be a lot more alive.
All of our labels celebrate the plants and flowers that grow throughout the vineyard, either that we've planted as cover crops to improve the soil health, or just grow here naturally and they'll be having a benefit on the ecosystem and the soil. And for our pet nat, we very much wanted to have a label that spoke to how we were farming. So why not celebrate that by putting a soil chromatography test on the label to tell the story of what we were doing and how we were farming.
We moved down here not knowing anybody, and now we've got this wonderful circle of friends that have all generally come together around wine. We'll hold almost monthly volunteer days and we'll do something out in the vineyard or in the winery and then sit and have a nice lunch together, drink some wine, get to know each other. We put a couple of random people in a tank together to foot stomp and they'll go away best friends. People refer to terroir, and it's not just the soil, it is part of the people and the people that are feeding into throughout the season, throughout harvest, being part of it as an entity. I don't think it would be the same if we didn't have that community element.
We're still understanding our vineyard and what it can produce, and every season is so different. Every season's evolving, the vines are establishing, and they are building maturity, complexity in the grapes year after year. It's natural that our wines are going to evolve.
We don't have any rules, so we can have some fun in the winery, make up what we enjoy and hope other people love them as well.